Let me tell you something real, something that cuts right through all the noise and all the excuses we tell ourselves every single day. We love to say we need the right moment, the right equipment, the right people backing us before we can finally start chasing that big dream. We need the perfect shoes, the perfect business plan, the perfect life conditions. But what if I told you that greatness doesn't wait for perfect? What if I told you that one of the most legendary victories in history was achieved with nothing but raw, unfiltered human spirit? Let's go back in time. The year is 1960. The city is Rome. The stage is the Olympic Games. They're decked out in the latest running gear, shoes engineered for performance, backed by massive sponsorships and national pride. The air is thick with anticipation. And then there's a man from Ethiopia. His name is Abibi Bikila. He's a last-minute addition to the team. So last minute, in fact, that the shoe sponsor didn't have a pair that fit him comfortably. So what does he do? He makes a decision that will echo through history. He decides to run the way he trained back home, barefoot. Imagine the scene. 26 miles of ancient, cobblestoned Roman roads. The other athletes, with their cushioned, high-tech shoes, probably looked at him with a mix of pity and disbelief. A barefoot runner in the Olympic marathon, it was unheard of, almost laughable. The commentators didn't know what to make of him. He was an underdog in the truest sense of the word, no hype, no fancy ad campaigns. No one was putting their money on the barefoot man from Ethiopia. But Bikila wasn't running for them, he was running for himself, for his country, for a continent. As the race began, something magical happened. Bikila didn't just run. He seemed to glide over the unforgiving streets. His stride was light, powerful, and rhythmic. It was like watching a force of nature in its purest form. He wasn't fighting the ground, he was one with it. He ran with a quiet confidence, a serene focus that was almost intimidating. This wasn't just about physical endurance. This was a masterclass in mental fortitude. This was heart, lungs, and a will of iron forged in the highlands of Ethiopia. The race became a duel between Bikila and the world record holder from Morocco. As they ran through the fading light of Rome, passing ancient monuments, they were creating a new one. With the finish line in sight, under the arch of Constantine, Bikila did something extraordinary. He pulled away. He found another gear, a reserve of strength that came from a place deep within. He didn't just win the race, he shattered the world record, barefoot. When Abibi Bikila crossed that finish line, he wasn't just a marathon champion. In that moment, he didn't just win a race, he shifted the perception of an entire continent. He showed the world that African athletes weren't just participants, they were champions. He did it without the gear, without the fanfare, without the advantages everyone else had. He did it with pure, unadulterated belief in himself. His victory was a powerful statement. We are here. We are strong and we will triumph against all odds. His story isn't really about running, and it's definitely not about shoes. It's about us. It's a mirror reflecting our own potential. It's a reminder of our roots, our inner strength, that quiet power that lies dormant within each and every one of us. It's about our ability to rise up, especially when the world expects us to fall. We all have our own cobblestone roads to run, our own marathons to face, and life will constantly whisper in our ear that we're not ready, not equipped, not good enough. It will point to all the things we lack. So the next time you hear that voice of doubt, the next time you feel like you're starting from behind, I want you to remember Abibi Bikila. Remember the man who stood on the world's biggest stage with nothing on his feet and everything in his heart. Remember that he didn't just compete, he dominated. Greatness doesn't come from what you wear or what you own. It doesn't come from external validation or fancy equipment. It comes from what you carry inside. It's forged in the fire of your determination and fueled by the power of your belief. Your journey is your own. Run it your way. Thanks for watching. If this story moved you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that fuels your fire. See you in the next one.